You can support this show at patreon.com/ASAPodcasting. Welcome to a Skyrim Addict podcast, where I will discuss my adventures and misadventures through Skyrim. Join me. Add your stories, add your tales. Let's get into this thing. And welcome back. Season 1, Episode 5 of the Oblivion Roundtable. We're doing Allies for Bruma. I'm here again, and Juan is here again. On mute. And Colin's here.
I don't know whether I should say anything now to hurt your feelings.
Just to see what... Just leave me hanging. Everybody leave me hanging.
Leave me hanging there first. Not say anything.
Oh, I feel like every time I go to Juan, he mutes himself like that. I think this happened in multiple episodes in a row.
I'm back.
There. All back again to get the next part of Oblivion going, the Allies for Bruma, where we went and closed a bunch of gates for a bunch of cities and visited a man with no pants. Which is very strange.
You, maybe.
Yeah. It's
every day for Colin.
Yeah, just stop on by. And just hanging out. It's got to be drafty in that in the castle.
He must have thought you were Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah. Although it's probably still warm there because everything was on fire. So
yeah, it's still on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's part of the reason.
Boy, that fire department is slow.
Yeah, it's been quite a while at this point. It's been a while since we saved Kvatch.
Well, they're gonna get all the way at that fucking hill.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
got all these people surrounding there at the bottom of the hill, moaning at them, selling them stuff. You know.
That is true. Yeah. It's not an easy way up. I think they could have like a bucket brigade going from down at the lake with that crew. Oh, I finally upgraded my what's that thing called? What I'm conjuring to a Daedroth.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, they are much better. Since they cast their own it's like a protection spell.
Shield spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Shield, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and they
nice.
do more damage that they can take because I've got a couple of pieces of reflect damage. I can't remember what it's called. There's one that's called the Ring of the Iron Fist, which fortifies hand to hand, which I don't use. But it also reflects physical damage back to the attacker, and I've got I think 33%, and I've got an amulet that does the same thing, but 25% back. So over like nearly 60% has been reflected back, and they killed themselves in about 3 shots. So they must be good.
That sounds pretty good.
It's a lot of fun. You just, I just conjure up the flame atronach and then swipe at him a couple of times with my little dagger, and he turns around and starts wailing on me, and then he just falls over dead. It's awesome.
Yeah, I started using the Daedroth in some caves I was heading into and mines and stuff where I was getting the higher level stuff like the liches and things like that. So it was nice to go up against them.
Yeah, when I did Cheydinhall, I couldn't pull up anything because I was trying to keep the 2 guys alive.
Oh yeah. We can talk about that first then. So we'll do Cheydinhall first. The is it the Knights of the Thorn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, these guys. I forgot about them.
And there's no option to say, hey, wait right here.
Yeah, no, there's not. I was like, you could just stay at the bottom.
You could go back. No, we don't run away from a fight.
Yeah.
We just die.
We're just gonna run right in and die. Oh gosh.
I remember lots of waiting. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah.
Waiting while my Magicka regen so I can heal them, and then was it? Forgotten what it's called. Basically, it's like
Convalescence.
no, Convalescence is the healing one, but there's also one in the illusion spell where you make them brave.
Oh yeah.
Like
rally.
Rally, yeah.
Rally in Skyrim, yeah. So I was casting that on them before they went into a fight.
Well, the problem is I got there and then I realized I didn't have any spell to protect them or heal them with. I have never bought any of the, heal others or whatever, or shield the others. Yeah. So we're about to go in and I'm like, or I got in and I'm like, oh God, I can't even protect these idiots. They're just, so I was like, oh, well.
Them, can't heal them.
Yeah, I tried. So I kind of went ahead, as like not way ahead, but ahead enough to where I tried to kill as many things as I could quickly before they got there, but they didn't make it. Now, the difference between saving them and not saving them is just you can access their, I don't know, their mansion or whatever the hell it is right outside of Cheydinhal there, and you can take stuff out of it if you save them, right? And you can't if you don't, I believe, is the difference.
I also got a reward from from his father.
Oh, you got a reward also? Was it something good?
Yeah, he gave me like the Sword of Thorns or
Thornblade. I got the Thornblade as well. I also got, if you speak to the sun, he also gives you an amulet as well.
Yes, gives you +10 to speech.
Does 15.
It? And I'm a little lower level than you.
Yeah, I'm level 29 now. So I got 4 or 5 speech by 15.
Hey, I'm catching up. I'm level 20 now.
And Thornblade was really good. It was disintegrate armor for 120 points, but it was a sword and it's too heavy, so fuck that shit.
Oh yeah.
I ended up getting the staff, which I think, I'm not 100% certain, is the staff from the real Baron Zaya. At least the name sounded similar. So I figured, well, I'm not going to use either one because I have my sword that I like. So I took the staff, which looked pretty cool. It had little almost like vines that were growing into a little ball on the top, and I put that in one of my little display cases at my home.
Yeah, I asked for Thornblade in the hopes that it was a dagger, but no such luck. No. I did find a ring somewhere in some alien ruin. I was twitching something or other. I was going to be twitching something, so I was practicing with a little bit of Oblivion on the ASA site, on the Twitch site. I was twitching some Oblivion, and I got visited by Sherry. I think it was quite late for her. She was just packing up and going to bed or something. And it was first thing in the morning for me. So she came in, and I was there going about the alien ruin. And I went into my inventory. She goes, "What's with all the jewelry?" I have like about 18 pieces of jewelry that I carry around with me all the time.
Oh wow!
Like and change. But I did find a new piece, and I'm trying to find it. I'll put a picture of it in the Facebook group, so you can have a look. Basically, it's ones that they knew I was coming.
They knew. Oh god! I found. I don't know if this is a quest item or what. I forget where I got it. The Ring of Perfection.
What does that do?
It's what I was just talking about. Damn it!
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I got it. Here it is.
Yeah, it gives you a 10 to 1, 2, 3, 4,
everything.
5. Everything. Yeah, plus 10 points on everything. Yeah.
Oh wow! I need one of those.
Yeah. That's a good one. Oh, my 35% chameleon is on the ring of Khajiit. That's why. That didn't come from I didn't make that one. That one's
You took it off a cat.
yeah, it was in some ruin. It was somewhere in some ruin or something. I have my other ring that's 30, and I have something else. Oh, greaves that are also 30. So I'm running it around at 95% chameleon.
Nice.
Which does make it pretty quick to get through. Well, unless you're dragging the Knights of the Thorn through, it makes it pretty quick to get through and close these things out. I do still have their medallions, however, the Knights of the Thorn medallions, where you get 15 speechcraft. But yeah, they didn't survive.
You must have taken that off his body, mustn't you?
Yeah. I think you're supposed to like return them or something. Right. Oh no, there was something else you were supposed to take off his body to return. Well, you guys saved
his
those.
ring, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was. So that gets returned.
I think there's another knight that actually has that on him as well.
The signet ring, is that what it is? That you have to return?
That's the one for the sun, yeah.
Yeah. I actually still have it, so I don't know. Maybe you don't have to return it? Or you just tell them you have it? I don't know. Or maybe
show it to them.
Yeah, or maybe like 2 of them have it. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly how it went, but I still have 1, and then I have 2 of the amulets.
Yeah, the crazy thing is he knows exactly how his son is. He's like, thank you for putting up with him.
Well, isn't like the basement full of like booze and stuff at their place at the headquarters, Knights of the Thorn headquarters?
Oh, I haven't even been in there yet. I was just trying to close the gates right now.
Yeah, if you go in and go in the basement, I think there's like just like a lot of wine and such laying about.
Well, I know one of the guards came up to me. He's like, "Yeah, all they do is sit around and make up stories and drink." And
yeah, and I guess the Chadenhall Gate is a specific gate for that one. Is a specific design for that one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to find him in a certain place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't open until you speak with him.
Oh, okay. So, all right. That makes sense.
Because I tried to get through around before talking to him so I wouldn't have to keep him alive, and it did not allow me to do it. I had to talk to him, and then that's it. So I just had to try to keep him alive. It took me like 3 hours because I kept saving and then going back on saves every time he would die, just because I've never actually saved him before.
Yeah, I considered doing that too.
And those guys are just, we'll just say foolhardy.
Foolhardy.
Yeah, I only had them die on me once because I thought that their health would regen normally, like mine does.
It doesn't regen at all.
No, it doesn't regen at all, no. I just realised that because I'm thinking of Skyrim rules.
Yep.
Yeah, because I had thought about going back a save and like, oh, you know what, let me get them through it. But then I looked up what you get if you do, and I'm like, well, it's not really worth me going back that save to do that now. It's going to take me a long time to get these dudes through there. I was like, yeah, we'll let
These
them go.
These aren't the short towers, the short Oblivion gates.
Yeah, no.
It took a while.
Yeah, it was a grind to get through. I got lost in one of them. I forget what it was. It was one of the random worlds. I got lost in some of the underground tunnels and kept going like backwards. And I was like, God, what am I doing? I just kept going out the wrong way.
Some of those are circular.
Yeah. And I kept making that mistake and going all the way around instead of like whatever part way and finding the door or whatever it is. Yeah. So I did that a few times.
And one of them, I thought the exit was one of those holes in the ground that you usually find.
Oh, yeah.
So if I run around, oh, right there it is, the hole in the ground, drop in the hole in the ground, pool full of lava.
Yeah, that's actually the one in Chadenhall.
Oh, you're right. That is because I did look down there. Yeah.
Because you had to keep going down holes after holes to get through that one.
That was a very confusing one for sure. Some of them, like where you have the broken bridge going across the lava lake or whatever,
Hmm.
I just put on the water walking boots and run really fast and heal
Does that
myself.
work?
Yeah. You got to heal yourself as you go because you do still like catch fire.
Right. Huh.
But yeah, you can run across the lava.
I didn't think of my water walking boots, but I did run through jumped through the lava, like swam through it
Mm-hmm.
with my ring of fire on, which
Ah.
didn't help at
Oh,
all.
no. Really? No.
Yeah. No, it just didn't help at all. Just like started burning real bad.
Lava's a little hotter than fire, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got through the other side, had to heal myself. Well, I got halfway and
Healed.
managed to get up on a little rise, heal myself up.
Yeah, usually if I'm doing it with the water walking boots or the spell with water walking, I do have to heal partway across as well. It depending on how far across it is, you know, that kind of determines how much I have to heal it. But yeah, you can do the water walking across some of those and get to the other side in a quicker way instead of going underneath and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I have some nice potions. I have one for health and one for magicka.
Mm-hmm.
The one for magicka, I think it restores 15 points per second for like 20 seconds and gives me for 50 seconds it gives me shield for 120 seconds.
Oh, nice.
And then the the health one gives me an instant like 50 points,
Mm-hmm.
and then heals me for 15 points for 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So it basically improves my regeneration. Those are pretty nice.
Yeah, that'll help you keep up with it for sure. Using something like that before you go out on the lava would actually, you'd probably be able to get to the other side pretty quickly.
Yeah, even in a battle, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I know once you go to the college, you can actually make a spell to do that as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've been dying to make some spells and stuff, but I've been holding off on the college stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to go there. I want to make better enchantments. I want to make better spells. But I'm like, nope. I'll wait. I can handle. I have bought some like other houses and stuff though. As I've been going around to the different towns, I realized I have plenty of money, so I've been buying a bunch of them. I think I have every town now almost except for one. I forget which one it is. There's like one I don't have. Of course, I have the one in Anvil, the ghost house from earlier.
I have not gotten that one yet.
Oh, no, I got that one earlier. I went and got it. I don't use any of the houses, though. I still use the stupid stump. I have the, what's that castle from the add-on that we were talking with the forge? Battleborn. Battleborn Castle, is that what it is?
Battleborn, Battleforge, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I have it. I just don't ever go there.
Yeah, I like it because I if I get some named rewards or weapons or something, I put them on display.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, it's Battlehorn. Battlehorn, that's it.
It was Battle something.
Yeah, I thought Battleborn for some reason.
Plus, in on the early goes, you get the nice forge.
Yeah, that was really helpful until I got over 50. That was super helpful.
Yeah, and actually now, and then I'm like around, once I hit 60, it takes me up to 75, which means that you can repair stuff up to 125%.
Oh, I'm not to that point yet. That's right. Yeah. I forgot you can get to that point where you can repair it above that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. Anvil, I don't recall anything. They'll send you Anvil is one of the towns that'll give you soldiers if you want. For their
I think they give you they do give you some soldiers.
I think Anvil's 2.
Skingrad does as well.
Yeah, Skingrad will give you 1. Leowin will give you 1. Coral will give you 2. But I always tell them to just wait, and I just go through because they're just going to die anyway. So really, what's the difference? They're not going to make it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
I can get offered any soldiers. Do I have to ask for him or something?
I
Yeah,
think.
you have to go talk to the count
Yeah.
after you close the gate. And
Oh, right. So, yeah, after you could close the gate. Oh, right. Yeah. So,
yeah.
I done that. Sorry, I thought you meant they offer you soldiers to take into the gate that's outside the city.
Oh yeah, no, I meant the opposite. Afterwards, yeah, they tell you what they're sending or whatever to Bruma.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the skin grad count was interesting because he just acts like you already knew that he was a vampire.
Yeah. What you get there and they're like, he's not here. You're like, what? Wait, what?
You're not allowed to see him.
Yeah. Oh no, we'll get him. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, and I haven't been to Skingrad a lot because I haven't done the quest with the paranoid, the paranoid quest and all that yet. So
yeah,
I haven't really done a lot in Skingrad itself. So it was nice to get around to every city or pretty much, or whatever, 7 cities anyway. Well, 6.5. Kvatch isn't much of a city anymore, but 6 cities and Kvatch. It was nice bopping around because what I did is I went around to each one. I also went and bought spells at their Mages Guild and upped my spell game because I realized I hadn't added any since I had really leveled up some. And I was still running around with that Dremora for my conjuration, and it just it's okay, but it's not as good as some of the other ones.
I keep hoping to find that 100% resistance to paralysis that Colin had found.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because I got attacked by a Dremora Lord, and basically every time he hit me, he paralyzed me. Almost took me down to no health.
Wow. Yeah, I think that was called the Ring of Vitality, I believe. I think I have it somewhere pictured. There's a picture of that Ring of Perfection in the Facebook group.
Oh, okay. I saw you added that there. Yeah. It plus 10 to everything. Oh, and you know what else I have? I have the Ring of what is it called? Let's see. There's another one that adds a ton of stuff. Ring of Treachery.
Oh.
Which adds 10 points to acrobatics, mercantile, light armor, security, sneak, and speechcraft. So I can technically wear both of those and cover like almost everything. I forget where I got the Ring of Treachery, though. I would have to look and see where I got that Ring of Treachery.
Sounds like dark dealings.
Possibly. Oh, yeah, but I bought the Summon Clan Fear, Summon Daedroth, Faded Wraith, Flame Atronach, Frost Atronach. I added those. Oh, Storm Atronach. Spider Daedra. Added Spider Daedra. I haven't used that one yet. Oh, the Storm one I can't use yet. That requires 100 conjuration. I don't think I have 100 conjuration yet.
I don't know. I still stick with the Dremora Lord.
I do like him.
I think he just because he lasts the longest, I think, is really the main reason I use him.
Yeah. Well, the Clan Fear lasts 45 seconds.
Okay.
I have a regular Dremora. I don't have a Dremora Lord, so the Dremora is only 20 seconds. The Clan Fear is 45, and the Daedroth is 30.
Yeah, I prefer the ones that last a little bit longer.
Yeah, because then you're just constantly casting otherwise.
Right. And if you're throwing destruction spells at the same time, it's hard to bring them back up.
I just got a conjured bow as well, which I've never a bound bow, which I've never used in this game really. I don't know how well it works or not.
It works okay. I think the ebony bow does a lot more damage.
Yeah,
it's a lot heavier.
Yeah, I have some pretty decent bows. I have I have two Daedric ones. One has fire and one has lightning or shock on it. So,
That's what I've done with my daggers.
oh yeah, one of
Got
each.
Yeah, I got a normal dagger, a flame dagger, and a shock dagger.
Oh, nice.
So I kept on hitting because I had a shock dagger, and then I realized when I was hitting Storm Atronach with a shock dagger, it didn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I got a bunch of enchanted arrows, I guess, too, that I've been picking up along the way. I always forget to use them though, but I'm gonna save them for like the big battle at the end, the Great Gate, because I figured it'll come in handy there.
Does the dagger increase your blade?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I can use those then, because I need to carry a couple different, and carrying a bunch of ebony blades, just at least swords is just they're like 40 or
40 pounds, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're very
I've got my damage up. Is it okay with them now as well?
Yeah. And then the Daedric sword is like 44. So that's just too much. And they don't do as much damage as the ebony.
Yeah, was it my dagger? Was it one of my daggers does Daedric dagger 13 damage and then 25 points of flame damage.
Nice.
Not too shabby.
And you have one with soul trap too?
Yeah, but I don't use it. I find enough soul gems to keep my stuff charged.
Yeah, I find enough too. Yeah, I don't have a soul trap. I have a spell, but nothing. None of my weapons have it on it.
Yeah, I find a lot of empty gems. So.
Yeah, I do too. I end up just selling them off because, and I still have. I think I still have 3 Varla stones or whatever they are. Where they'll fill everything in your inventory. So if I run like both bows down and some other stuff, I'll just pick it all up and then use one of those, and it'll fill all of them.
That sounds pretty good.
And I did just get the Azora. What's that called again? The her Daedric item.
Oh.
What's that?
Azura Star?
Azora Star. I couldn't remember the name for some reason. Yeah. I just got that, but I don't have a
soul trap.
Yeah. So I don't have a soul trap for it.
Yeah, I just got the Molag Bell quest. I was wandering around somewhere near him. I think he's out now where Weatherly is.
Yeah, where is that? I did that one. Oh no, I'm not finished that yet.
I have to find a lion pelt, so I'm gonna wait for a lion stupid enough to come and attack me.
That's right. Yeah. You got to get a lion and a bear or something. Is that what it is?
As far as I know, it's just a lion
pelt. Is it
pelt.
just a lion pelt? I thought it was 2 for some reason.
I'll be more than happy to oblige. Killing bears is always a good thing.
I've been in the middle of that quest for a while because I can't figure out how to do it. I believe that's the one I'm kind of stuck on. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm a high enough level for that one yet.
Yeah, I think you are. It's 14, I think it said.
Oh, okay, so I'm finally high enough. Because I kept going over there and I'm like, oh, you're not high enough. No, you're not high enough. He needs a stronger champion. So I just said screw it, and I hadn't gone back, so level 20 now, so I think I can go back.
Yeah, he's over by he's like southeast of Hackdirt.
Yeah, he's in that.
And due east of Weatherly, yeah. Yeah, but there's I can't figure out how to complete the quest. And I don't want to look it up. I'm being stubborn with it. I'm like, I'll figure this out. And I just can't figure it out. I don't know why. It's very frustrating. I still have a couple of Daedric ones sitting there. Let's see. I have Hircine sitting there. Oh, Hircine is a wolf or a bear pelt. That's what it is. and you have to be level 17. Sheogorath, I just need a lesser soul gem, which I have. I have to get over there at some point, though. Oh, no, that's right. I needed a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn because, of course, you do.
No cheese?
Yeah, no cheese. Yeah. And then Namira I have sitting on there. But I need to make myself less attractive, so I got to come up with something for that.
I wonder if you could make a potion for that.
I think that's what I had to do in the past.
Just to damage your personality.
Yeah, that's all it is. You just have to damage your personality, or wear a ring or something with damage, something like that. But I would need to get to the college to be able to do that. So that's gonna have to wait.
Yep. Yeah, I did all the major skill quests. I got into the college, and then when I got there, I didn't like any of the spells. The only ones I really made was. I enchanted something with was it light on it? Was it light or something like that? Something really trivial.
Yeah, I think for enchanting, it depends on the spells that you know.
Yeah.
And also your level.
Yeah, so enchanting was alright. I didn't really bother much with that, but the spell making, I made all the spells that restore your attributes. When it says like, oh, your personality's been drained, or your speed's been drained. I made all the spells to restore those. But every time when I try to make the spell, like restore personality, it says you can't make this spell; it already exists. And then I just went, all right. Then I'll make a spell called replenish personality. Fine, that's fine. Yeah, all right. So some asshole somewhere is like, fucking copyrighted the spell restore personality, and I'm your sort of like, your low end bargain buy bloody replenish things. Sells at 3 the cost, but does exactly the same fucking thing.
That's weird. You can't make a spell that is the same name as the spells that are in the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I usually do is I just put a number at the end that represents how much it restores.
Oh, that's a good idea, because then it makes it different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other reason I've been piling up spells is to so I have a bunch of stuff to enchant with when I get to the college, or to the not the college, whatever it's called in this, the Arcane University.
Yeah.
Because that way, I can make better stuff and crazier spells and all that. So I've been piling those on, and just buying. Now, do they sell you duplicate spells, or does it come off the people's inventory?
It comes off.
Because I never go back and check and see if I have what I just bought.
I don't think they sell duplicates. It comes out. Once you purchase it, it comes out of.
That's it. It's just gone. Yeah, that's good because I never. I feel like I have too many to go through them and check and make sure I don't have it. Because I have all the different level shield ones, Aegis and all that.
Yeah, I have once bought a spell that I already had the better version of the spell.
Oh, I've done that. Yeah, I've definitely done that.
I think it was one of the convalescence spells. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. I'll buy that. And then I already had a better version of it.
Yeah, sometimes I've had to do that just because it says either I don't have enough magicka or my level's not high enough.
Yeah.
I got a few of those.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. I just bought them. With so much gold from looting stuff, I was just buying everything, whether I could cast it or not. Because what's the difference,
Yeah, I've got to the bad point now where I can't be bothered to sell any of the crap.
Yeah, me too.
I still pick it all up, but I can't be asked to go and sell it. So I just take it home and put it in it. I've got like 300 Daedra hearts in the chest back at my house. 300 Daedra hearts.
Oh my god.
That's the one that does restore magicka.
I know that Daedra hearts to restore health, didn't they? I've also got like 150 of the void salts, from the
from the
yeah.
Did
And
you?
I don't make any potions anymore neither.
Yeah, I haven't for a while either. I got a whole ton of stuff in my stump, and I just every once in a while I go there, I clean out all the ingredients I've picked up, and then I don't make because I made so many potions last time that I have this whole backlog of potions. So I'm like, well, I don't even need to really make any right now. It could be a waste of time.
What the worst thing is with the spells I got, I think I can get like up to a 600 or 700 carry weight just with spells.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
My first stone the other day of
Feather.
sigil stone, they can help me make a feather for 100. I think it was 130.
Oh, was it? Oh, nice.
Or something.
I think I have two of them at 125. But they might go to 150 because I got those a little bit ago. So if you're higher level, maybe 150.
Yeah, so I got that one. I haven't used it yet. I don't know what to stick it on. As I say, I'm kind of like Mr. T. I'm walking around with like 30 necklaces,
Yep.
60 things, and like I chop and change between them all. Because some of it, because you know those towers in the Oblivion gates.
Oh,
those
yeah.
traps shoot out that fire, and it's pretty much the only thing that can actually hurt you. Because all the enemies they can't really. That you can just heal right through it, but those ones they can get you pretty good. But if I put on switch to the flame ring, that's it. I just stand there and they just hit me.
Just blast away. Yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes I absorb the magicka from them as well, so they're actually helping me out.
Yeah, I have rings that I change on and off too. I do the same thing. It's nice though because it's like now I'm going to do this, so I'll wear this.
Yeah, typically when I do the gates, I'll pick up a let's see, I use my necklace that allows me to see enemies 180 feet away. I have a ring that gives me light for 75 feet, and then a ring of retribution, which reflects 15% of damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have some rings and stuff that'll reflect magic, absorb magic, and reflect regular damage. So depending on what kind of battle I'm getting into, I may throw those on. Or like I said, I have the water walking one, or the the light ones, or things like that, or the helmet with the night eye on it. I like the night eye in the gates because I find it's much easier to see.
Yes,
that's what I was using for a while, but actually the light worked much better for me.
Does it?
At 75 feet?
Yeah, no, I found the same as mine. That I prefer because you can see for fur though with the night vision.
Yeah, there's like no obstruction to it. Yeah.
Yeah, because the night eye you can just see everything everywhere. As the light, as it says, it lights up for 60 feet. So anything past 60 feet, it's difficult to see. Whereas when you put the night on, it might be, I don't know what that sepia color is.
Yeah, maybe? It's like a bluish, grayish kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can still see all the way out across, and you can see in the corners of the room and everything like that.
That is nice. Yeah. Because even at night, running through like the tall grass and stuff like that, it's nice to have it on because you can easily like run into something accidentally.
That's when I put on the ring of detect life.
Oh yeah. That way you can see. Yeah, that's true. I need one better one. Mine's only like 60 feet or something like that. It's not very far.
Yeah, that's the ring I made. That's the one I enchanted. I think it's 120 feet or something like that.
I think I have a spell that reaches further than the 60. Might be the 120 or something like that. I have to.
Yeah. What's crazy is once you finish the Thieves Guild, I think that one is 300 feet.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, God.
I think it is because I've gone into caves and all you see is just purple fuzzies.
Lit up all over the place. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, my two spells are only 60 feet. Minor and major life detection. One's for 10 seconds, one for 20 seconds. That's the only difference. I think I might have a ring that does it though. Oh, I have the helmet that does it. What does that do though? I don't think that goes very far either. That's 20 feet, but it has night eye as well, so I don't really need it as much.
Yeah, I got a sigil stone that gave me 180 feet.
Oh, that's nice. I might have a sigil stone in my little hole in the Imperial City. You know what's a good area to go to? Like if you're looking for money and looting, is just if you stash the stuff, like even if you're not using the stump regularly anyway, but if you go down in the sewers from there, once you have all those doors and all opened up, the bandits down there have decent gear as you get higher leveled. And you can make some really quick cash going there, knocking them off, bringing the stuff right on up, and selling it off.
Mm.
It's a pretty easy way to loot people without having to go all the way out to find some mine or cavern or alien ruin or anything.
Yeah, I went down there and cleared it out, but I think I was still too low level. They didn't have anything that was great.
Yeah, early on they have garbage. Yeah, later on they have better stuff, and they respawn pretty regularly.
Okay, that might be worth checking out.
Yeah, I like going if I'm like in the need for money or something. I like going down there.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm seeing if I have I do have a detect life 180 feet sigil stone.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet though. I have it, but I haven't used it yet.
I just noticed. Well, yeah, I noticed now when I took my screenshots for today, I'm level 74 on speechcraft.
Ah.
Now I would have gone and some hotties.
Yeah, speech I guess goes up pretty easily.
Go do the speech pizza then, and that'll take you up to 75 real quick.
Okay. Oh God, I'm 36 on speechcraft. I haven't talked to a lot of people recently. I got to start doing that again.
I do that with a lot of the vendors because that helps me lower their prices.
I've been casting that spell, the enthralling presence.
Okay.
It charms them 24 points. So usually that gets them pretty close to 100 by the time I'm there. You know, being the hero of Kvatch and all, they're usually pretty friendly.
Yeah, I've got now I have the Ring of Perfection, trademark. And it was a Clavicus Vials mask, which fortifies personality as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I don't have that much running. And I just noticed that my mercantile is 47. So if I do take the time out tomorrow to all the crap that I've been throwing in my house and just like leaving, if I do go and sell all of that, I might be able to get my mercantile up to 50.
That's
so
true.
I can see what perk I get for that and the perk I get for speechcraft for 75, which would be nice.
That'd be nice.
Because I'm 79 in alchemy, so I can't be bothered to make any more potions. So it'll be a while before I get that to 100. And 84 in destruction, it's a bit away. And restoration is the only other close one, which is at 67, which isn't close at all, really.
No, because it takes quite a while. It's not that fast.
Yeah, because even no matter how many healing spells you cast, that still goes up hella slow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm at 100 in alchemy, and I'm sitting at I have 100 in sneak, so those are maxed out. Marksman's at 99.
Oh wow, you use your bow a lot.
Yeah, and light armor is pretty high too. I'm at 90 on light armor.
Yeah, my heavy armor is going up slow.
Yeah,
I haven't hit 50 yet.
I'm at 21, but I only have one piece on. I think one piece I wear is heavy.
Mm.
My illusion's pretty high though. My illusion's 85.
Oh, mine's 38.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of my major skills as well. I hardly ever use it. Apart from that heroism spell, I don't think I've used it in ages.
Mm. Yeah, the one major skill that I really got to work on is blade, because I'm only 36.
Yeah, I think my blade is 69 or 70.
Yeah, that's where I can really make up some levels because everything else is pretty high on the major side.
Yeah.
So the blade is the one. I should probably go to the arena and just fight some minotaurs.
Oh, I had a look at the was the little history of the stuff that I've done so far. It's like days past. It's 119. 45 quests completed. 24 of them are active.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty similar. I've had 142 days pass. I have 20 active quests and 49 completed.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I got 60 fame. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It's basically just
Well,
the more good you do, the
Mhm.
higher your fame, and depending on your fame, certain quests will open up for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 93 fame and 10 infamy.
Oh, I've got 0 infamy. So
I did something wrong, and I don't know where I did it wrong, but I got arrested when I went back to the Imperial City one time, and I had no idea why.
Must have killed somebody,
I
or you
guess
stole something.
Yeah, I guess something. I did something somewhere. Well, I've stolen 859 items, so it's a possibility.
that's where I got you beat. There we go.
Oh,
I
do you?
got 1,051 items stolen.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a lot more.
Jailed 2. That was for the prank I played on the woman. I think it's in Leowin, the count's wife. You do the Sanguine quest
Oh yeah, yeah.
where you cast a spell that it strips everybody of their
Strips
clothes.
everybody. Yeah, yep.
Of all the crap, including yourself.
Yes, exactly. And then you get arrested.
And then you get arrested, and then you just got to spend like 2 days in jail.
I actually got out of there. So I have 0 days jailed, actually, or maybe I paid the fine or something. I forget. I somehow got out of that though.
You must have done because because everything's taken off you, so you have no money.
I think I got out of it somehow. Like they didn't catch me.
Let's have a look. Creatures killed 240. No, sorry, creatures killed 1,153. And people killed 498.
Oh, we're very close. 468.
All right, here we go. Here's the big one. Locks picked. How many locks have you picked?
217.
16.
Slight difference. And I've pretty...
Get this. 16 locks picked. 126 lock picks broken.
Oh my god. I've picked 217 and broke 328.
Yes.
Sounds like you're getting your groove on that.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty decent with it.
201 behind him. I should be
201. I've pretty much stopped picking them too because I'm like, what am I going to get out of there that I'm going to use anyway? I'm like,
I just used the spell.
Yeah, well, it depends. If it's I can't use open the hard lock yet.
Yeah, that's one of the other spells that I made. That was why I wanted to get into the Arcane of University. I do have open hard lock now. Oh, very hard lock, sorry.
Oh, you have very hard. That's right. You have to. Yeah, you need there for.
I found the open hard lock scroll recently, so I may just duplicate that and use that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I haven't found very hard. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten very hard. I have open hard lock, but I'm level 69 alteration. I need to be 75, so
Yeah.
I got a little ways to go before I can use it.
Let's see. Oblivion gates shut 18.
Where am I at? Let's see. I've
Xbox
shut.
Is in another room, so I can't see my stats.
I've shut 22, so not that much different really. I have not been a vampire.
Right, haven't bitten any necks. Jokes told 1,206.
Holy, you are way ahead of me there. I've sold 251.
So you've been doing the
Wheel.
the speech pizza then, yeah.
And 20 known routes found.
Yeah, I have 21. Yeah.
I'm still at 9.
Are you?
Yeah. I guess I just haven't explored enough.
Yeah, you pretty much. Yeah, it's just kind of a walking around thing. You find them walking around.
I know there's one in one of the shops, but it's
but you get
a little red hand.
Yep, there's one in the Imperial City. You can take it though; they'll never know. And then you just put it away.
Just put a basket over their head.
Yeah, that's all. Then just put.
You can't do that in this game, can you?
I don't think so. You can. I mean, I have a telekinesis spell.
Mm.
Yeah, I picked one of those up recently.
I haven't really used it though.
Yeah, I have found an instance where I need to manipulate something.
Yeah, I haven't found that either. I need more lockpicks though. I need to join the Thieves Guild because I only have like 5 or 6 right now because I did break a few. And if you're not in the Thieves Guild, they just aren't all that readily available.
Yeah, sometimes you'll find them in chests while you're cruising around.
But... I was going to ask that. Why do you find lockpicks in locked chests?
In locked chests. It's a good question.
Is
so hard to come
the
by.
guy who picked the lock before you just taking the piss? He's just like, yeah, look at it. He got 2 gold and that. And I walked away with this massive ebony sword. Fuck you, dude. I won't be needing this lockpicks no more. I'm going to sell this sword and live the life of Riley.
I'm curious if the developers just did that since they knew you were going to break locks opening it in the first place.
Probably. But you don't get a
lot.
lot.
Why they didn't supply you with a lock-picking hammer, so you just get to bash the living shit out of the fucking chest and smash it into a million pieces. And start screaming at it. That's what you get.
Yeah, is that an option in an ordinator?
I'm sure there's 4 lock. Yeah. There's 4 locks in whatchamacallit.
So
no, was it in the mod that is for Fallout New Vegas? And I've also got explosive entry for Fallout New Vegas as well. So if I can blow something up enough, I can open it.
Oh, there you go. Blow it to pieces.
Yeah, that's it. A lockpick fails. All right. Fireball!
Yeah, you would think that you could just blow the chest apart with a fireball.
Yeah. And if anything inside of it was, susceptible to explosions, then it would either ignite. Yeah. Like they do that in the Fallout New Vegas mod, that if there's guns and ammo inside the thing you're trying to blow up, what's inside there blows up and takes you with it.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I've learned that the bad way.
Oh God, yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I shot at a a munitions chest with a mercenary's grenade rifle, and the explosion was far bigger because it was full of mines.
Oh, full of mines. Jeez. That'll definitely do it.
Yeah, all the frag mines exploded as well.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm adding to my log.
This took a long time, but there's really not much.
Yeah, it's pretty much just going city to city, talking to the whoever's in charge of the city, each city, and closing the gate. That's essentially it.
I did go and speak to. It had a quest marker for going to speak to Okato, the guy who's in charge, or Counselor Okato, I think it is.
Chancellor, yeah.
Oh, Okato, yeah.
Yeah, he's in charge of the council that's kind of running things while there's no heir apparent, or they're sorting things out with the heir and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't find him.
I just walked into the Imperial ring, and there he was walking right past me. So,
yeah.
1 second, I'm going to put my personality ring on here. I'm going to put my big metal heavy helmet with the man's face and the huge horns on it. And then I talked to him, and then he was like, all our standing army is all out helping the provinces at the moment, and we can't call any officers back to help in the aid or anything like that, because the entirety of Tamriel will fall into ruin if we try and mess with it. So, I also didn't like him because his robes looked like mine too.
Oh, they looked exactly. He was wearing the same robes.
Yeah, asshole.
Oh man.
Oh, a little tidbit for, I think it's the Apocalypse mod for Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
There's a spell in there called Okato's Recital.
Oh.
I think it must be named after this guy. And Okato's Recital, the spell in the Apocalypse mod is actually one of my favorites. So glad I got to meet him. I was kind of starstruck. Like, oh, dude, can I have your autograph? But he was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so really we gather all these people for the next set of quests anyway.
Yeah.
We have Blood of the Divines next time, which is you.
Well, me and Juan will go and get some armor and have some fun doing that quest. Yourself will,
yeah,
it's gonna be kind of like a low point, I think.
Yeah, this is where it all goes bad for me. I
was talking to Sherry about that when she was thinking, like, oh, can I go into this? I don't know whether I can go into this alien ruin or not. He was like, why can't you go into an alien ruin? Oh, well, I heard on this amazing podcast recently that if you go to a certain alien ruin, you can ruin yourself for the main quest. She goes, oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing that on a certain podcast.
Yeah. That's what happens. Yep. Obtain the armor of Tiber Septim, bring it back to Martin, and he won't put it on. So that's going to be my quest. Everybody else, he'll be putting it on. Miss Kirkand, where of course I already went and got the Great Welkin Stone. You guys will be going there and getting it at the proper time. And then we have the Defense of Bruma, which we have to escort Martin to the Chapel of Talos, and make the way to the battlefield and eliminate the Daedra while keeping Martin alive with no armor on. So I'm gonna have to up my spell game before next set of quests.
Get that restoration up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really, really get some, heal other, shield other kind of stuff going. I'm gonna have to go on a big time search for that stuff. I may just join the Mages Guild with this character and start a new one if we do the Mages Guild, because I'm.
Is there are you high in illusion? Do you have any fear spells that you could hit everything with to get him run away from him instead of?
I'm relatively high in illusion. What did I say? Was 88?
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm gonna have to go buy some good fear spells and just get everything to kind of run away from him, essentially. So I'll probably be making some potions again. Lots of magica potions, I'm guessing. Or I'm going to have to figure out a way to get some armor on him. I have to somehow make armor that's 0 weight. So there's like a way to do that, I guess. But I have to read up on it. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But you guys should be okay. He'll have armor on. So you'll at least have that.
I'm gonna say, could we have done this quest of like just not gone around to clear all the the Oblivion gates,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah,
the next quest without any help from any of the other cities?
Oh yeah,
you can because
yeah.
it's just an option to get
Yep.
to get all the aid.
Yeah, they're optional. You can do one or none or all of them. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It does help in that when you're defending Bruma at that gate that opens up, because it gets pretty intense down there.
Yeah, they come out in streams from what I remember.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
come out pretty solid, yeah.
And Martin likes to be out in front.
Oh yeah, of course. Why not?
He's in the middle of all that.
Oh my gosh. I am gonna have to.
But he looks so cool in his armor. So
Yeah.
I'm sure he will.
Or at least he will for us.
I'm gonna find a way to get something on him. I don't know how. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna be scouring the UESP to find a way, a workaround.
A man with no armor. We all made it to Kvatch, didn't we?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
And we now have a conscious, whatever his name is,
Sevilla or whatever it is, or
Verinius.
Pantsless conscious.
Just why, man?
I went in there and I'm like, what? Like, I forgot he gave me the stuff, and I'm like, really? Just like
just standing there with it all hanging.
Everybody's dead in this castle. Just go take the clothes out of the drawer.
Yeah.
There's nobody left. Or grab a robe. Grab some robes. There's robes everywhere.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was because I insulted the Count.
Oh,
when I said, he's dead. And then he's all right, well, if you're going to insult my Count, well, I'm not going to wear pants and make you feel uncomfortable every time we have a conversation.
I'm going to make you feel really awkward every time you come back to this chapel.
Yeah, I'd literally have to stare me in the face and never move your head down.
But he's got the top armor on,
Yeah.
That's not weird at all.
Yeah.
Not
so
strange
did
at all.
any of you speak with Falanu Hlalu in Skingrad? One of the merchants?
No, I don't think I did.
It's an interesting conversation.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to do that then.
It starts with, I think it's, I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia?
Oh.
Just asking. Let's see. Okay, so then you can say, excuse me? Oh, nothing, I was wondering. Or you say, no idea. She says, thanks anyways. And then, or you could say, is it the first offense? She says, let's assume no.
Let's assume no.
And then you respond, then it's at least 500 gold. She's like, that's nothing compared to Morrowind, thanks.
Oh, man.
Bloody man.
Oh, gosh.
Yep.
Like Galvani, no.
No, House Hlalu.
House Hlalu, right.
Yeah.
They're almost as bad, just...
But yeah, I remember that from when I originally played it, and I was like, who was it? And I found her and had the conversation. I recorded it, and I think it might have erased already because I didn't actually save it.
Oh, darn.
But I was just, because it felt kind of wrong to put it on YouTube and then send a link to you guys.
Oh, man.
Because it's just, it'll be out there.
Yeah, it'll just be there.
Yeah, this is what Juan Diaz posted.
Basically, exactly.
Oh, gosh.
To post stuff on the internet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's one of the most interesting conversations in Oblivion.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to create permanent bound items to give to good old Martin. That because they're 0 weight, so I can reverse pickpocket those. You can't reverse pickpocket other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think one explained how you do it in the last episode. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a whole rigmarole here. So
You summon it, then drop it.
yeah, like repair it, drop it, something like that. Yeah.
Timer run out.
Yeah, if you reach 75 in your armor, you can repair it up to 125 and drop it right away.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta see, yeah.
You can also do it in Kvatch as well, next to that guy.
And hope he picks him up, give him some pants.
Oh, you tell you what, I'll make you a pair right now. Yeah.
You know what? If I do it, I'm gonna give him pants too. If I'm doing it, I may as well get that guy pants.
Enchanted pants.
Well, your sneak is high enough now, right? Where you can do the reverse pickpocket.
Yeah, my sneak's 100. So
okay.
Yeah, my armor is is only 61 though, so I'm gonna have to do some major armoring in the next.
Oh, what you could do is get one of those disintegrate armor and disintegrate weapons.
That's what I need. Yeah.
Yeah, when you find somebody, then disintegrate their armor and then repair all their armor.
That's a good. Yeah, I do have a staff of ruin actually, so I'm gonna use it. And I think I have some spells for that as well. So I'm gonna have to do that so that when I kill them, I can repair their stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I ever do is I carry a bunch of hammers, and after I finish a battle, I go around to each body, loot everything, repair everything that needs to be repaired. Whatever I don't want, put it back on the body, and just keep on going and rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I'm gonna have to do a little grinding, but it's also fun because I get to go around and kill a bunch of stuff too. So I could put it on some blades too and work on my blade skill at the same time. That would actually be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I took one's advice while I was at the the Akaveri outpost?
Yeah, up at Shadow, the Mist Vale,
No, what's the Martin saying?
What's that place called?
Yeah, where you got the two blades standing outside fighting each other.
Oh yeah.
And I sat there and watched them for about 5 minutes, and then it came up on the screen. Who's standing here watching these two blades practice has increased your, what was it, your sword and your shield or something like that?
Your blade and your shield.
Nice. I'm gonna have to go do that for a little while.
Yeah.
I need to find a trainer is what I need to do.
Oh, those. I mean, the training in this game sucks as bad as it does in Skyrim.
It's not great.
I went to somewhere and they said like, "Oh, if you want training in such and such, you gotta go into them." And I was like, "Oh right, you might. It's like a special quest, is it? Oh, all right."
Oh
so
yeah.
Way out to the stupid woman in a field.
Oh god, I did this too.
Fuck Azura. I was like, "What?" He was like, "Fuck Azura." Like killed 10 bears. I was like, all right. So I know it was kind. It was like fuck kind. I was like, all right. She went kill 10 bears just to piss her off, and I was all right. I went to kill 10 bears, and then I came back, and then she was like, all right, pay me, and I can teach you about something or other. And I was like,
yeah, I think that's just for the master trainers.
Yeah, that's the mess. I actually had a master trainer. They sent me to some camp. I had to go to a camp to find somebody. I get there and he's like, "Oh no, she's not here." I'm like, "What? What?"
Yeah.
But I think I must have been high enough level where I can't even use the master trainer or something.
Yeah. Is the water breathing alteration?
I have it. Let me see.
Because I think it is. And for that master trainer, I know you go to him and he says, "Okay, now you're gonna go down and find this chest, stay underwater for like." I think he has you stay down there for like 5 minutes or something.
Oh yeah.
You have to survive that.
Isn't
And
it
so
like
basically,
isn't that chest over like in the water surrounding the Imperial city or something by a bridge?
yeah, I think it's on the south side.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember doing that quest in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and I
alteration.
just had to bring a water breathing, so
It just went down there, just like, all right, I'll stay down here all day. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
As long as no
There's that.
slaughterfish come along.
It's nice that there's certain spells you can cast underwater, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. The you can do the touch spells underwater, right?
You can't. Yeah, you can't do target spells.
It has to be.
Right.
Yeah.
It has to be self spells. I think.
Yeah. And
well,
you can shoot an arrow underwater. It just doesn't really. It's not all that effective. just a heads up. It's not super effective.
But imagine the fact that you can actually use a sword underwater.
That is helpful with the slaughterfish.
Yeah, because in Skyrim, that's one thing they didn't allow you to do was to use a weapon underwater.
Yeah, you can't do anything underwater. But of course, the slaughterfish don't attack you either. In any serious way, anyway.
Yeah, they're not as nasty as they were.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of like going to one of those pools where you stick your feet in and the fish come around and eat all your dead fish. That's kind of like it is.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah. In this one, they they're aggressive. In Oblivion, they're much more aggressive.
As soon as they see you, the music starts.
Yeah. In Skyrim, they're just a pain in the ass because they become enemies as you're walking past the water. You have no idea. And then you're like, oh, let me just fast travel. And you're like, you can't because there's an enemy nearby and it's a stupid slaughterfish in the water.
Yeah.
Or it's a crab like a half a mile down the riverbank or something.
In a modded game, what's really annoying is that when you get in your horse and you run past like 20,000 wolves that are trying to eat you.
Yeah.
And then you get to where you need to go, and then you get off your horse, and your follower gets off the horse, and then they turn around and then run all the way back to kill all the wolves that they aggroed all the way along the road.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, they go back.
Come back. Stop. Oh,
yeah, that is. They're good for that. Oh gosh, yeah. So I have a lot of work to do before next episode. A lot of work. Gonna have to help out Martin with some special items and see if I can get that working. I'm gonna have to start working on that soon, actually, because I don't want to wait till last minute and then be trying to figure it out like the day before. Cause I have a feeling that's not going to go real well if I do that. And there's no way in hell he's going to survive if I don't get him some gear.
No,
not level.
No, there's just no way. That the stuff coming out of there will kill him so damn fast.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can enchant that stuff once I zero weight it too, can I?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
yeah, see if you can get some reflect damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Reflect magicka or reflect damage or things like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. May have to go around to some more Oblivion gates and get those.
And Colin, it's Cloud Ruler Temple.
Oh, Cloud Ruler, that's it. Yeah,
Cloud Ruler Temple. Thank you.
Yeah,
that would have bugged me in like next hour.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, that's our. I'm sorry, I'm choking. That's our.
There's two of us.
That's our Oblivion Roundtable episode 5. We gave it a quest for next time. We'll be getting over to Bruma and all that kind of stuff. Getting closer to the end of the main quest. Right before
closing the Great Gate.
Yeah, Great Gate's the final one, right? And then waiting for. Then we have to wait for the dragon armor for a day or whatever it is. And that will be the end of the main quest through Oblivion and the wonderful Oblivion gates. If you have any feedback for it, SkyrimAddictPodcast@gmail.com. Actually, let me pull up something. Somebody was helping me out with some of the back episodes. I, of course, don't have any of them because why would I ever save anything? That would be smart. So in the Facebook group, shoot, why can't I find a person who? I'm trying to pull this up. Sorry about that. I asked if anybody had some of the back episodes, and thankfully somebody did.
Was it Leon?
What's that?
Was it Leon?
I forget who it was. Let's see. My God. And trying to see where the hell I posted last. Man, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Shoot, I can't find it. Oh, here we go. If anyone happens to have it. Jeffrey. He had a bunch up to like episode 59, and I think up to like episode 70 or something isn't working properly. Nice. Yeah, so he has a bunch of the early ones he's sending me. So I'm going to see if I can get those working again. If I can't get them working on the old feed to be able to transfer, I'll just start like posting them in between episodes as, you know, the original number, but they'll be whacked out of order, of course. But at least they'll be there again. So
yeah,
that'll be nice to have back. And some of those early ones are super short anyway, so I can post a bunch of them at first, you know, until of course we get to the roundtables that were like 7.5 hours long.
What
per episode? What's wrong with that? Per episode in the beginning there. It's like a half a month of time that we have allotted to us now for one episode. So the good old days.
Yeah, those Skyrim roundtables were
they were crazy
insane.
Long. Yeah, I might parse those out and set up a talk shoe feed just for those old roundtables because they're so long, and that way they're always accessible, you know. And
they're special.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're on.
Have to have their own designated area.
Yes.
Yep.
They're very long. They're very, very long. That was before we thought about breaking them up into multiple episodes for each one.
Yeah.
So they were like.
Yeah, but I think you had it at the first part of the sentence where you said "before we thought."
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, it's just right there. Just end it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that Andrew actually apologized for that. It's like, well, it's just it was a really great idea, and we went with it.
Yeah, that's it.
We really went with it.
I know there's a lot of people on those too, so you had a lot of people chiming in, you know.
Yeah,
and people coming in and out and all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's been a through line of some of us, but yeah, there was quite a few people bouncing on and off.
Yeah. Yeah, those were a lot of fun, and there's information on there. I don't know if it's good information, but it's there.
There's information. I don't know if it's good information.
Yeah.
Well, all that early stuff is still relevant. Like if you're playing on Switch or something, you know, playing something vanilla, sure. You know. So I mean, it's pretty much still relevant.
And Victor and Colin always had the modded.
Yes.
So
yep.
The mods are always, people might sit there and go, oh, that was one that I had. I mean, maybe it just wasn't in the top 10 anymore. So it's one that people don't look at anymore. Or somebody who wants it a little more challenging and wants the, what is it? The dragons one?
Yeah, Deadly Dragons.
Oh,
Deadly
yeah.
Dragons,
God, I remember that. Yeah.
Which is still a staple for you, isn't it, Colin?
Yeah, but my legacy Skyrim's a little nerfed at the moment, so
yeah, so is mine.
It's out of work to play it, so that's why I'm waiting for Victor to say we can use Mod Organizer on was it Skyrim SE.
Oh, okay.
Convenient Horses is just a quick download, tappity tap, and it works fine. And there's probably obviously apart from Sky UI as well. So they're probably the 3 or 4 of the main ones that I want, which are a quick tappy tap away, not sort of like bashed patches and all that stuff, and do like INI changes and all that stuff. No. Was it Click and Go or whatever it is it's called?
Yeah, it's much simpler.
Yep.
Yeah, I've the last time I opened my Legacy, the cart ride to I was going to say Kvatch, the cart ride to Helgen, the wheels were falling off the cart as it was rolling down the road. So
Yeah, I've read that a few times.
yeah,
That's why a lot of people use alternate start, because using alternate start obviously avoids that because you don't have that cart ride.
yes,
And
yeah.
it's just because there's too many mods installed.
Yeah, it was a little funky. I was like, "Oh, this is bad." I think you know what it was. I think Connor started playing it. He opened up a new character, and it was like, I was like, "Oh God!" He's like, "I'm having trouble. Something's wrong with the cart." I'm like, "Yeah. Wheels are falling off." It's very bumpy ride. But he's all locked in on the Switch. He's been playing it like nonstop on the Switch. I haven't had a chance to get back to it yet since he's got it.
I'm still playing ESO. Was it Legend? Not ESO Legends. Elder Scrolls Legends on my iPhone. So
Oh, are you?
yeah, I haven't had a need to look at the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have that much time to. Well, I have a short commute, and when I'm at work, I have to deal with humans. So, doesn't leave me much time to be able to travel and play at the like play as I'm traveling, because the commute's quite short, and while I'm there, I can't be playing. So
yeah, well, on my commute, I'm driving, so.
Oh yeah, well then you don't want to be playing it while you're driving.
I want to be playing, but I can't.
I break it out at lunch now and again. If I bring it to work, play for like 20 minutes or something, half hour, then it's all right for that. Or if like around the house, sometimes if I'm laying around upstairs, I'm gonna check it out. I would like to play through the whole main quest and stuff and play through it, but I haven't had a chance to get my hands on it recently, so that kind of happens. So hopefully I'll get back to it.
It'll be like 15 minutes after my lunch, and I'll still be playing.
It, yeah. Like, oh, sorry about that. Let me come back.
Yeah. Like I've gotten back into ESO recently. Started a new character, an orc dragon knight tank.
Oh, nice.
And he's become the was it level champion point level 608 or 609, and that with one single character with Jonaria. All of my other characters are below 50. But Rogan is with the name of my art character was Rogan Grimm, and he's gotten the closest to level 50, which is 40. I think he's just hit 40.
Okay.
So
yeah, stamina decays are fun.
Definitely, yeah. He definitely loves making fun of all the blues and the yellows when level below 50, because I'm in Vivek, which is the champion point area,
right?
When I'm playing PvP, and it's definitely a lot of fun where he's like this below 50 character, and there's like 12 other guys wailing on them, and they can't kill him. I just love.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, until next time, everyone. May have a review of the VR Skyrim coming up next week sometime. Next week, week after, whatever. After Christmas.
Probably the week after.
Yeah, when I'm allowed to open it.
The 25th is on Monday, correct?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's Monday. Yeah. So after Connor opens it, and then I try it for 5 minutes and throw up, I will give my review of how those 5 minutes went. And,
yeah. Well, at least hopefully Connor can use it, right?
Yeah, he'll probably be able to use it for a little bit anyway. It's got to be. I can't imagine I'm going to be able to use it all that long, but I definitely want to check it out and see how it's going to go. So I'll have my review of that in a week or so. Although with that coming out, maybe I'll get my hands on the Switch again. That's always possible. It'll free up the Switch for me. So
Silver.
Yeah.
What?
yeah, silver lining. Yep. All right, everyone. Later.
See you there, though.